of you have heard of Annie Knight? Because she's news to me.
Never heard of her.
Yeah, so apparently she just broke one of Bonnie Blue's records.
Okay.
And this is her and Bonnie Blue in a picture that pinned on her page. So there's something going on there. And she was on Plug Talk. If you on Plug Talk, you know what Plug Talk is?
Porn?
Yeah, kind of. It's
Oh, it's
Adam 22 and his wife.
Yeah.
And they only interview girls that they smashing. So
Yeah. And then they smash after.
yeah, what a wife, right?
What a wife.
What a wife.
Happy wife, happy
Okay.
wife.
So this is her, Annie Knight. When you expecting 200, 583 dudes.
Everything that we spit clean. Big jeans, pockets are looking mint green. Pen game, about to be big scene. Catching us on the
What do y'all think about this?
Congratulations.
This woman needs help. Where's this world going? So many girls doing this now. Like, what the fuck? I ain't mad, right? I'm just saying, dude, I'm glad I'm a little seasoned dude now, because who knows? Maybe when I was 18, 19, I might have been like, oh my God, this is such a great deal, and get caught in some of this dumb shit. Be standing in line with a fucking mask on to bang some chick that a million other dudes bang. Actually, I probably was never that dumb. Mom and dad must be so proud. I guarantee she got a boyfriend somewhere. The memes is what's killing you.
Oh my God.
Look at that one. These dudes. Science has proven that a woman carries the DNA of every man she slept with in a bone marrow. They're now studying what implications it may have in the children they may birth. I guarantee she got a dude somewhere who's madly in love with her dude. That's just how it is. There's someone for everyone.
Got fit full vid.
There's someone for everyone. You know what I mean? This is just.
I'm just very surprised at the fact that there happen to be, I don't know about a lot, but a decent amount of parents of these porn stars.
Who support them?
Who support them, especially the women.
I think if you I wouldn't say boomers. Let's go to Gen X. Gen Xers would be like 40s, early 50s,
Yes.
somewhere around there. I think just because of the way they were raised, because the parents weren't necessarily in the home. That's when women started to work. So a lot of dudes kind of raised themselves. And I think you might be a little bit more open to some shit like this, especially if the chick making $1 million a month.
But I don't think it's going to be that high of a percentage.
No, listen, most family members can have a problem with this. And even if your parents support this, I guarantee all your cousins and your brother and sister fucking don't. Because they taking heat for this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how Bonnie Blue do it, Jesus. Oh my God. Fuck. So many bad girls today, dude. Like, fuck.
Everyone keeps asking me what I thought about the Bonnie Blue documentary, so these are my thoughts. I thought the documentary lacked depth. I think the point of a documentary is to try and give you like a behind the scenes look into what that person is actually like. We get the version we see online, as you do with a celebrity or an influencer or anyone like that, and you don't get to see the real them. And so documentary is meant to like give you a look into what they're really like and how their business model works, or how they're, whatever it is, how they got to where they got to and all that stuff, and the documentary had none of that. I think the documentary, all it did was show stunts that she had done over the past 6 months that we have already seen online. There just wasn't anything that like showed the real her.
Bonnie Blue did a documentary. They played it on TV in England. And they even, like, after that, dude, they wanted to change the TV's rules. because of Bonnie Blue. Like she is
They
really.
were showing that stuff?
I don't think they showed. I don't know what
They
they
could show
showed.
nudity there.
Because they could show more shit than we could show.
They could show full frontal nudity.
But whatever they want, the rules change. Bonnie Blue fucking instituted that.
I've met her. I know what she's like, and I did not see that side of her on screen at all. I will not badmouth Bonnie. I don't think that she's a bad person, so it's not about that. But I think that the way that the documentary was made was just, first of all, in poor taste, but also it didn't do what a documentary is meant to do. The other thing that was hard was watching the school scene. I really struggled with that. And a lot of people would be like, but you did schoolies. Yeah, very different. So when I did schoolies, yes, they were 18 years old, but they fully consensual. It was fully respectful. We sat down, we had a conversation. If any of them displayed any sign of nerves, if they were shaking like these creators were on the documentary, I would have sent them home. I would have said, no, I don't care if you're saying you want to do this, you're visibly nervous, we're not doing this. They were in a room with all these people. There was, more than just Bonnie there was more than just Andy Lee there were other people behind the scenes that weren't shown on the documentary. There would have been 20 people there. And do you think
I gotta watch this.
like, you know what, I actually don't want to do this anymore, could I go home? Of course not. Like, I don't know, I didn't like the way that Bonnie said the fact that they're nervous, it's better for me. It's actually going to make me more money because, like, it looks more real. How about being like, oh shit, they're really nervous. I should take them aside and have a conversation with them and say, hey, how are you feeling? Would you like to go home? And I know what her argument will be is that, people have been filming school girl, porn for years, for decades. That's also wrong, and that's why things are changing now. So I guess the one positive that came out of Bonnie's documentary is that the rules around that are changing. I think the UK have said that they're going to ban any content that involves like a school uniform, which I think is great. I would love to do a documentary where I can show what being a creator is actually like, what it is actually like to run a business, this business, and everything that goes into it, from the marketing to the social media to, the team that's involved. I think there's 20 people on my team. I think I would love to give an inside look into like my family and my friends. Having my friends.
Any young wife for? I mean, she's cute. She seems smart. Anyone wife for? Anyone wants to wife for? The horror whisperer. I call it a horror whisperer. Oh my god. Any of you guys want wife Annie Knight?
About what I'm like. I would like people to see what.
Okay.
This is the day in the life of an Aussie content creator in New York. I'm so excited to be here. This is my favorite city. Arrived yesterday afternoon, but we had to get up.
Damn. What do you think? She's your type?
She's cute. I'm not
in
love.
Would you holler?
No.
Why? No?
I'm not that attracted to her. And I like a blonde, I do.
What's going on down there? Like,
What's what?
what's going on down on the bottom here? Like,
Tan lines?
Oh, that's tan lines.
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, what the fuck was going on?
Tan lines.
She cute though.
She's cute.
She definitely cute. Don't hate. Fuck. Every dude you see a poster with you going, damn, that boy about to smash.
Yep.
This is a day in the life of an Aussie content creator in London. This is day 5. It's our last day. We have a busy day today of like social media.
Yeah. Where's the banging? Anyone
Of an Aussie content creator in
Anyone
London.
would like this
This is day
shit.
5
Nah, I'm
trip.
good.
We have today and tomorrow left, and then we head off to New York.
Purely for
We're
recreation.
on the way to the Daily Star. We're
David
gonna
will do
some
it.
Socials and a media interview, and yeah, we're super excited. Can't wait to and explore this afternoon. So let's go.
I just wonder, like, how does it work when you're done? Like, when you retire?
Will you retire from this?
Yeah, dude, because motherfuckers still know. It ain't like these videos disappearing.
Day in the life
I'm
of an
assuming she doesn't care.
I mean, I think they do care. I think they all cry when the cameras are fucking off. You know what I mean?
You think so?
Yeah, dude, her and Lily Phillips. That's a combination. What about Lily Phillips? You like Lily Phillips?
She doesn't do anything for me.
She don't look.
Neither one of them do
That's a
anything
bad
for me,
picture
to
of
be
Lily
completely
Phillips. Though.
honest.
That's a bad pick of Lily. That's a bad pick of Lily. You know, she's. I think Lily's cute. Damn. That's probably one who was like, you know, made a mistake. But boy, pulled out late. Cute though, cute. Anyway, the reason I'm talking about her is because they said Annie Knight has completed 2 huge challenges that make Bonnie Blues look timid and tame.
Okay. So what did she do? The guys in the mask?
Yeah, I think that was one of them. Annie Knight has been doing viral challenges for longer than Bonnie Blue has. The timeline is there in black and white. That's just facts. But what's more, her huge stunts are low-key even more wild than anything the other OnlyFans girlies have been doing. I'm talking shock factor through the roof. Bonnie Blue slept with 1,057 men in a day. So Lily Phillips one-upped her and did 1,113. Oh my God. A whole fest. Mathematically, Annie has a challenge that topped this. Bonnie Blue talks about sleeping with barely legals and married men. Annie has her own controversial choice of event too. If you felt grossed up before, I prefer to feel more so than ever. The challenge content kind of happened accidentally in a way, Annie told the tab. It was early 2023 and I was a bit lost on OnlyFans. All I was doing was copying trends that other girls were doing. I had to brainstorm with what my strengths are. And one's my personality. So I started to explore more in sex and have more experiences. I thought sex was taboo and not to be explored. Then I started to realize life's short. I want more experiences. What do that mean? Like more dick? Like what do you
I think that's what it means.
Next thing you know, I'm blushing. OnlyFans is blushing, and probably the biggest creator in the industry are blushing too. Okay?
Challenge this year, which is to get railed by 500 first timers and 1,000 people in total. He's 34, so this is going to be interesting. I don't think I'm sure I've never been railed by a 34-year-old first timer, but I'm excited to give him a good time. I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know what it's going to be like, but I'm excited to show him the ropes and.
Okay, let's listen to this here. I'm going to replay that, girl.
I'm about to get railed by my very first timer for my challenge this year, which is to get railed by 500 first timers and 1,000 people in total. He's 34, so this is going to be interesting.
A 34-year-old virgin.
I don't like that. 500.
I don't.
Sex before.
I don't think she means one time though. I mean, she's finding 500 virgins, so this is one of them. This is one of them. You know, 34 years old.
I never want to sleep with a virgin.
Guys, y'all can lie. Hey, I'm a virgin.
I'm sure some of them did.
Yo, I'm a virgin. I ain't never been with a girl before. You mind if I get some? Ooh, yeah. Could you turn over backwards like they do in the movies? That's right. Hold them balls. Okay.
Wow, a lot of people don't like the Australian accent. What do you think of the Australian accent?
They don't bother me. They all sound alike. I didn't even know she was Australian.
But you prefer English.
No, I mean, I struggle to tell the difference between the two of them. Anyway.
Do you really?
Sometimes.
Okay.
One of the first big challenges Annie and I set out to do was in a bid to outdo anything Bonnie Blue had ever attempted. She planned to take 500 virginities this year, in addition to sleeping with over 1,000 people. At that time, she explained, "I'm about to get railed by my very first timer, for my challenge this year, which is to get railed by 500 first timers and 1,000 people in total. He's 34, so blah, 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 blah." That's the video I just showed you. Then she completed a challenge to beat Bonnie's Blues previous. Oh, God. Fuck. Look here, y'all dudes, if you can't get laid in this world with these chicks pulling randoms off the street, you really got a problem. Because all you got to do is show up in a mask, okay?
But some of them don't want to do that.
What?
They have sex in that way.
Who, guys?
Yeah.
Put on your pink mask and shut up. Put on your pink mask, get in the fucking line, okay? Just try not to go to the back. Get up front, okay? Look, man, I gotta go. My meat about to run out. You mind if I go ahead of you? Okay.
You wouldn't do that.
Hey, excuse me. Listen, parking meeting. You mind if I go beheading? Yeah. Look, just 2 strokes and I'm out, okay? What? Jump in the line like that? Nah. I wouldn't. But the thing that bothers me is, dude, these girls are fucking cute. You know, I mean, like, why?
Like they could get anyone they want.
I ain't saying they could get every guy they want, right? But I mean, there's a rich motherfucker out there wanting to take care of her. And I know she's an independent woman doing her own thing, you know, and I respect that, but I'm just like, you don't have to get pounded by all these fucking dudes. You know? Because I guarantee you, she crying at fucking night.
You think they all are?
Yeah, boy.
Porn stars?
Yeah, porn stars too. I mean, like, these girls act all like they're invincible and shit like that.
You're talking about women, not men.
Yeah. They act like they're invincible and all that shit too, but that guy, all them dicks wear down, they wear you down. And you doing like 1,000, 100 in a day and shit like that. That's not easy.
No.
You know? If you hooked up with the wrong guy, okay, just knowing you right now, if you hooked up with a guy, and then 2 seconds after you walk out, you regret hooking up with him, I can see you crying. You see what I'm saying? Because you put yourself in a situation you necessarily won't be in, you won't say nothing, and whatever, you know what I mean? I ain't saying rape or nothing, but I'm just saying, you know, I could see some tears flowing from you. So what you think with these girls who just buy 1,000 motherfuckers in ski masks?
But do you think that some of them have the same mentality as men? Like it's just sex. There's nothing.
Maybe one or fucking two.
Okay.
1 or 2 out of the thousands, dude. That's
Okay.
not men and women different that way. And I know there's differences, but overall, I mean, that's got to fuck with you. Especially when the whole world is calling you names. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's one thing, like, if you like the bad girl in school who sleeps with a bunch of dudes, right? Dudes in school might say some shit whispering and stuff. But they calling you a hoe on the front page of the fucking newspaper. You know?
That's
people
bad.
asking your dad, how do you feel about your daughter getting railed by 500 dudes?
Yeah.
That's a different dude. That's not normal, you know?
It's not.
But I will say, you know, like, if I was single and I mean, I'd be scared. That's too much traffic for me. Like, Nikki Huntsman is my girl. I think she coming to LA tomorrow. She's a fucking porn star, and she's never done like crazy shit like this. She's like, no fucking way.
Did you say that her parents are okay with it?
I mean, they know what she did. I don't think they were happy with it. But
Hi.
you know,
My
I mean,
name is-
it's been like 12 years or something now. You know what I mean? She's not like these girls, and she's not doing like. I'm not saying that she's a Christian or no shit like that. I'm just saying she's not doing like the stunts.
Yeah.
And she'll tell you, like, if it's a gang bang, she don't want more than like 5 fucking dudes.
Yeah.
She said that. But her gang bangs are real fucking gang bangs, you know.
Oh my God.
She look different, you know.
She's not wearing makeup.
Yeah, I like it with makeup. All right, moving on. Sorry, boys. Sorry, gentlemen. Okay, her body hurts. Yeah, dude, your vagina get hurt after all that traffic. You know? You have to imagine if a man dumped in her by mistake, she has a kid. What does the kid say when they ask him or her, what does your mom do for work? No, but you know what? I mean, I'm not worried about that part because they're not gonna get pregnant. They on all kinds of birth control, and if
Some
they,
porn stars have gotten pregnant.
yeah, I know
because they wanted it?
No, but I'm just saying, like, they would definitely terminate that pregnancy, dude. You know, that pregnancy would be bad for business, and I'm pretty sure they've had instances where all of them had to take like Plan B or some shit like that, you know. But that one's not gonna happen unless they absolutely wanted to. It's just
I'm
wild.
still shocked about Lana Rhoades and Blake Griffin's. I can't believe that.
Oh, that's not. Some people say that's another NBA player's baby now.
Whose? I want to know.